Okay, so this is Max Hampel, and I'm going to be doing problem number 35 from Chapter 2 homework. So the problem says that a train is traveling down a straight track at 20 meters per second when the engineer applies the brakes. So we are going to draw train tracks, and we're going to draw a little train. So here's the train, and train. And so it's going 20 meters per second this way. And then it says the engineer applies the brakes, which results in an acceleration of -1 meters per second squared. So -1.0 meters per second squared going this way. And then our origin is over here, and we're traveling in this direction because this is the positive direction where x is positive. And so now we are going to state our initial velocity, which is 20 meters per second. We do not have our final velocity. Our acceleration is -1.0 meters per second squared. Our change in position is what we are trying to find. And our change in time. So they give us that the question asks, how far does the train move during a 40-second time interval starting at the instant the brakes are applied? So it's asking how far it moves during a 40-second time interval, but it's going 20 meters per second. So it'll take 20 seconds for the train to not be in motion anymore. So that means that the change in time is actually going to be 20 meters per second. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the equation that is as follows. So it's change in x, which is position, equals initial velocity times time plus 1/2 acceleration time squared. And so we're going to plug in so for the velocity, we're going to plug in 20 meters per second. For a time, we're going to do 20 seconds. Sorry, that should be seconds. We're going to be doing 20 seconds. And then 1/2, and then acceleration is -1.0 meters per second squared. And then time, once again, is going to be 20 seconds, and we're going to square that. So when you do the calculations, this becomes 400 meters, and then this is 200. That's -200 meters. So 400 meters minus 200 meters is going to get us 200 meter change in position. So that is our final answer.